Hello everyone, welcome to round number 2 of the Chess Olympiad in Chennai. And one of the highlights of this round is Dominguez lone win in their match against Paraguay. Okay, of course, Paraguay is lowly rated compared to the US, but they drew in the 3 other boards, including Wesley So's game. And let's check out Lenier's win, the top player from Cuba transferring to the US, giving a victory to the United States. All right, Dominguez went for e4, c5 for Jose Fernando Cubas. Knight after knight c6, d4 takes, knight takes d5, knight d5, d6. Okay, we have the Kalashnikov of the Sicilian defense. Dominguez went for c4. All right, this is a Myroxy bind type of game. 2 pawns, e4 and c4, controlling d5, and the target will be this backward pawn on b6 later in the game. Bishop e7. There was an interesting game also here in the decisive match. This is a decisive game in the match between Magnus Carlsen against Sergei Karyakin in their World Championship last time. Magnus was white. Okay. Knight 5 c3, knight f6, knight a3. The point of knight a3 to go knight c2 to control the important. Sorry. Again, the point of knight a3 is to control the important d4 square. Transfer to c2. Castles, knight c2, right? No outpost for black, stopping knight d4. Bishop into e6, bishop e2. Rook c8 just castles. If, let's say, the knight decides to attack that pawn on c4, just b3. So black played a6, bishop into e3, knight goes to d7, queen d2. Again, our target is backward pawn. Knight into c5 with b4, right? Knight d7, knight e5. f5 just takes, and then b5. Nice control of the knight on d5, clearance for the knight to go to d4 because the knight is ready to go, takes on e7, and then the other knight goes to d5, the reinforcement of the knight. Yeah. Knight cb8 was played. Now let's take a look at knight a5. Knight a5 is wrong, yeah, because again the queen is protecting both pieces. Yeah. This knight takes, queen takes. Although black can take on c2, but I will just retreat to d2. If you go back to the same square f5, I'll take on a6, take on a6, and then just rook on d1. And this is our target and the bishop here. Yeah. You cannot protect with rook f6, there's bishop g5. If you protect it with rook c6, we have queen d5, right? Rook loses, double attack to the king. So knight cb8 was played. Now comes the reinforcement, knight cb4, because now if black plays a5, knight will just take on e7, queen takes e7, and a new knight will go to d5. So knight c5 was played by the opponent, f3 controlling e4, no square for the knight. Yes. h6, knight takes, rook ad1, the backward pawn. This is a clean game by Dominguez, a5, knight e5. Queen d8, knight c3, that d6 pawn. How do you protect? Black had to play knight e6. Okay, the only way to protect would be rook f6, but what happens after queen d5 check? Sorry, queen d5 check. If you go king h8, for example, I would take on c5. The pin on d8. And white wins a piece. That play knight e6, a pawn is coming. It's either d6 or b7. Attacks b7. Okay, the main thing here is that if rook f7 protects, then the g4, right, wins a piece on e6. The queen is actually attacking b7, d6, and e6. Okay, so rook e8 play to protect the knight. That pawn on b7, potential pass pawn. Black has nothing. Knight f4 takes, queen d5 check. Bishop e6, queen d4, knight into d7, centralized knight. The knight will take the pawn, not the queen, yes, and double attack to the rook on c8 and e8. After bishop f7, rook f2, of course, protecting that bishop, because the rook is attacking that on the e5. So e5, knight takes d6, your black resign. What else can you do? If you move your rook somewhere, okay, let's just say rook c7 takes on f7, king takes on f7, and I will just capture the rook on e5 and take that queen on the extra piece. A win for white, a win for Dominguez, a win for Team USA. That was a clean win by Dominguez without any sweat. Yeah, easy win. With that backward weakness on d6, simple plan with the bind on e4 and c4, outpost on d5, nice b5 move to clear the way for the knight to b4, queen d2 and rook d1, all this in one plan, and white won. So that's about it. With the win by Dominguez, the US won the match 2.5, 1.5. The three other games were drawn. Caruana drew. Wesley drew. By the way, I will check out also Wesley's game because he was winning. Yeah. All right, so that's about it. Thank you for supporting our channel. Try to smash this and try to smash entertainment on Facebook and YouTube. This is Coach Oliver. Stay safe, everyone. See you in the